Many years ago, I caught my wife cheating and I chose the nuclear option. I came home early from a work trip because my flight got moved up. I was supposed to be in Denver until Friday, but landed Wednesday afternoon instead. Walked into my own house at 2 p.m. on a random Wednesday and heard noises upstairs. Not gonna describe it, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. I stood there in my kitchen holding my suitcase like an idiot. Then I just walked back out. Didn't say anything. Didn't burst in. Just left. I drove to a coffee shop and sat there for 3 hours drinking black coffee and staring at the wall. The barista asked if I was okay twice. I wasn't. Here's the thing nobody tells you about catching your wife cheating. You don't feel angry right away. You feel stupid. Really, really stupid. Because suddenly every late night at work makes sense. Every girl's trip. Every time she said she was too tired. It all clicks into place and you realize you've been the idiot husband in a bad movie for probably 6 months. The guy was her coworker. His name was Brett. I knew Brett. We'd had barbecues together. He brought potato salad to our 4th of July party. His wife was nice. They had twins. So I made a choice. Not divorce. Not counseling. Nuclear. I worked in IT for the same company where my wife worked. Different department, but same building. I had access to basically everything on the network. Every email, every message, every file. I spent that whole night downloading everything. Printed out emails, screenshots of messages. There were a lot. Way more than I expected. They'd been planning weekend trips, talking about leaving their spouses. Brett sent her photos of apartments he was looking at. My wife sent him photos I won't describe. Thursday morning, I showed up to work like normal. My wife texted me asking when I'd be back from Denver. I said Sunday. She sent back a heart emoji. A heart emoji. I scheduled a meeting with Brett's boss and HR for Friday morning. Told them it was urgent regarding workplace conduct violations. Then I scheduled another meeting with my wife's boss. Same thing. Friday at 9 a.m. I walked into the first meeting with a folder that was about 2 inches thick. Laid it all out. Explained how they'd been using company email and company time. Showed the messages they sent during work hours. The photos taken in the office building. Brett had sent explicit photos from his desk. My wife responded from the break room. Brett's boss went white. The HR lady kept saying, "Oh my God," over and over. They fired Brett by 10 a.m. Walked him out with security. At 11 a.m., I did the same thing with my wife's boss. Showed everything. Her boss was a woman named Patricia, who took workplace conduct extremely seriously. My wife was in a client meeting when security came to escort her out. She called me 17 times. I didn't answer. By noon, everyone in the company knew. By 1 p.m., it was on the local workplace gossip networks. By Friday evening, Brett's wife knew. I didn't tell her. Someone else did. I filed for divorce Monday morning. My lawyer said it was the easiest case he'd ever handled because I had evidence of everything. The divorce was final in 4 months. She got almost nothing because our prenup had an infidelity clause her dad insisted on, ironically. Brett's wife divorced him too, took the twins and moved back to her parents' place in Ohio. Brett ended up working at a call center making $12 an hour. My wife couldn't find work in our field anywhere because everyone knew what happened. She moved 2 states away. I sold our house, bought a small condo downtown, started going to the gym, learned to cook actual meals instead of just frozen stuff. Got a dog from the shelter named Copper who's afraid of thunder but loves carrots. That was 8 years ago. I'm remarried now.